after the boat she was on blew up in a Manatee County harbor.
I'm Brendan McLaughlin.
And I'm Marty Tucker. Tonight, that woman is in the hospital. The boat fire happened just before noon at the Bayshore Gardens Marina at the end of 26th Street West in Bradenton. 28 Tampa-based Peter Bernard is live at the marina right now to show us what happened. Peter, what did happen?
Well, Marty, 4 people were preparing to go for a fishing trip in Sarasota Bay when a tremendous explosion changed their plans. You can see the results of what happened out here. There's the aftermath, the charred wreck of a 25-foot cabin cruiser partially submerged in the marina.
No.
The blast could be heard from far away. 3 were on board the boat, which was tied up at the dock when the gas erupted in flames.
They were probably 20 feet or further. It's completely consumed.
71-year-old Flora Donna Noble of Bradenton was knocked into the engine. 2 others were blown several feet into the air by the blast.
Her, and I hope there was water.
Marina neighbor Dustin Kohlhofer used his garden hose to soak Noble's blistering legs. He says the fire started as the boaters were loading fuel and supplies.
Just started to go, you holler and holler. I mean, with flame, it just got worse and worse and worse. It just going and going. It was a beauty.
Cedar Hammock Southern Manatee fire crews had to use foam to knock down the flames.
While we were battling the fire, of course, the ropes burned through, and then us using a hose line on it started pushing it out into the harbor here. And so we had that problem. Then we had to secure it so that we didn't push it over into other areas.
But just when things were under control, firefighters had a real battle to contend with.
Once it did go down, then all the fuel came up. So once we put the boat fire out, then we had the fuel fire on top of the water here.
Fortunately, floating booms already in place for dock construction work helped contain the fuel, allowing firefighters to get the upper hand. And you can see the results of it here. About half the boat is underwater and half of it is above water. The woman injured has 1st and 2nd degree burns on her face, arms, and legs. There were 132 gallons of fuel on board when this happened, and the boat had been running for about 5 minutes when the explosion occurred. Fire investigators tell me the blast was like a stick of dynamite when it went off, and he says it's lucky nobody got killed. Back to you, Marty.
Oh, it really is. Thanks a lot, Peter. A preliminary investigation points to an engine malfunction as the cause of that blast. Brendan?
The one Florida